Yeah, so what you get in rivers is when it rains, there's a huge flush of water that pumps into the ocean. And then again, looking at the stormwater drains, those obviously only flow when it rains. That rain is just carrying all this plastic that's on the streets into the river systems. And there's essentially a litter crisis going on in Cape Town at the moment. Yeah, so people certainly use the river as a dumping ground. People either dump on the banks of the river, so for example, you can see this pile of trash here. The problem with this is that eventually the bags get torn open, either from other people picking through the rubbish or by animals, and then that trash is going to blow into the river and then go out to the ocean. People also dump directly into the river. So I've been busy doing observations up on this bridge here and seen the most incredible amount of rubbish, like entire black bags of rubbish floating down the river. I've even seen an entire furniture set. There's a couch and 2 chairs floating down the river.
The river is so dirty, and there are people who are cleaning it up, and they take out the plastics there in the river, and they just put it there outside there, and no one comes and pick it up. It's like just left like that, and it goes back to the river again.
The social circumstances that's happening now, we find now on the property maybe the normal home, which is 2-bedroom home, and in the back of maybe 3-4 shacks with families in it. So there's definitely overcrowding. So what happens, because and each household is only supplied with 1 wheelie bin, and so what happens, the overflow of the refuse. And so what's happened as a result of that, the refuse gets dumped into the canal, and it ends up in the river and eventually out to sea. We are very concerned about the plastic that's the river takes along and through to the Atlantic Ocean. And so we've now teamed up with the Department of Nature Conservation, and we are trying to recycle all plastic material that we can source from the river. You know, when it comes to assemblies and those kind of things, we speak about littering all the time, because those kind of basic things that one would expect, it's not happening at all. You see, in a community such as this, they have their own culture. Within the school perimeters, we have school culture, and so it's like as if we try to change the culture of the community through the school.
This is what happens like there. You see there? They would pull it out of the river somewhere or get all together. They just move it across and then let it go here again. Throw everything back in the river, and then they caught it up there. They got this nets that they put across the water to catch all these bags, and then they pull it out of the water down there by the bridges.
For example, here we have a river boom that the city of Cape Town has recently put up. And what this is, it's a floating structure that floats on the surface of the river. And what it does is it stops the plastic that's floating on the surface and makes it accumulate on the sides, and people can then go in and take the trash out. A lot of plastic actually sinks and floats at the bottom of the river, and so you're not going to catch that with one of these. So it is possible to put kind of a strong skirting that hangs down into the water column, but this is quite tricky with rivers because you get incredible flushes of water that exert a very strong force on that floating structure, and so it's a work in progress. People are developing novel technology, new ways to get the trash out of the river before it enters into the ocean.
See, I just got a bag. Yeah, man.
And this is how it goes. The plastics, they start accumulating all over the river. I mean, even if you throw your line in the water and you just pull it a little bit away, you got a bag.
It's kind of a hear no evil, see no evil, do no evil situation where the trash just gets washed away and you kind of forget about it. So I think education is a big issue in terms of that, and also, improving service delivery can really help stop getting trash into the river in the first place.